So, will I be moving to Thailand? So, the plan is to go to Thailand. I'm leaving there in 2 weeks. The goal is to, I guess, stay there for a month. I'm gonna meet a few friends up there for about 5 days, and then I'm gonna go on my own. What's the purpose? The purpose is pretty much me just gonna try to live there. Or try to live there for a month. Yeah, if I enjoy, being in Thailand, what I'll do is pretty much come back to Australia, sort out a few things, get my visa, things like that. Really make the move. Why Thailand? I don't know. I've always had this goal of living abroad. Like before I started trying to make money online, I always had this vision. I used to always watch guys on YouTube just like living abroad, and I thought like that was the dream. That was the dream. Just these guys just living on their own terms, doing what they want, living abroad, and inspired me. It really did. Like I used to watch these videos and I used to get so fucking inspired, and like it just fucking made me like I had this passion in me. I had this drive. I'm like, fuck, one day I'm gonna try to live abroad. One fucking day. And I feel like this is a perfect opportunity now, because if I'm not gonna do it now, I'll never end up doing it. If I don't do it now, 10 years down the track, I'm gonna think back and think, fuck, I should have did it. I should have did it. I don't wanna, yeah, I don't want to 10 years go by when I've got all this stuff going on and I can't live abroad, because yeah, it would fucking eat me inside. It would fucking eat me. And plus I feel like living in Thailand, I can work, train, and as I trying to compete as well. If you're in Australia, trying to source gear, it is horrendous. Number one, it is expensive. Number two, you don't know even if it's legit or not. You got to get tested and all this stuff, and it's a fucking nightmare. And number three, it is illegal. Like if the cops raid your house and you have a few vials, more than, I don't know, let's just say a few vials, apparently I think you can do a bit of time for it, or it's just a shit go. It's a shit go, man. Like it's so stupid. So that's another big reason why I would like to move to Thailand. Just trying to, yeah, with the PED use and things like that, it'll just make life so much easier. Just buy at the counter. I'm not doing anything illegal. So, and the weather's just, it's nice and hot. I just like being hot in hot weather. It just makes me happy. Like, I don't want to wear fucking jumpers. I want to be in shorts and singlets every day. I want to walk outside when it's 30 at nighttime, when it's hot as well. And I want to feel safe. Like, Thailand is so safe. Not to mention the healthcare system. Like, trying to get blood work in Australia, you have to book in, you have to answer all these questions, and the GP, the doctor, it's like you tell them what you want to get tested, and they ask you a bunch of questions saying, "No, we can't do that. Why you want to get that?" Just to get blood work, you have to go through all these hurdles. While in Thailand, I've been looking at it. Apparently, you just go there, no booking. You can walk in, you tick what you want, you get your blood work done, and within a couple of hours, apparently, you get results. In Australia, it takes about 3 to 4 days to get results. And on top of that, the questions you get asked from the doctors, they're fucking telling you, why do you want to do this? It's not safe, and it's just a whole mess. Yeah. And I feel like just in Thailand, I can outsource a lot of the cooking. I hate fucking cooking. I cook maybe 4 to 5 times a day, and it's just a ball breaker. I fucking hate cooking. And if I can get my food outsourced, if I can get my meal plan made, the cooking, I don't have to do any cooking. Oh my God. And not even to mention the combination you can get in Thailand, CBD, condos, apartments, new condos, you're paying for a 12-month lease. You're paying anywhere between, I believe it's about 900 to 1.5 thousand Australian dollars per month. So while in Australia, you're looking at a CBD 1 bedroom. I'm not sure how much it goes for. 600 to 800 per week. So it works out to be anywhere between 2,000 to 3,200 a month. And I just feel like, don't get me wrong, Australia is a great country, but where it's heading, I just feel like I don't want to live in Australia anymore. At the moment anyway. I would love to live abroad. South Asia. Nice. I feel like where Australia's heading is it's not where it's at. You're kidding yourself if you reckon that Australia is a great country at the moment. Because what is going on with Australia it's just, I believe it's a shithole. Like, it's so fucked. Yeah, I just don't see myself living in Australia for a while. But yeah, that's the goal anyway. So if I go to Thailand and I enjoy it, and it's everything that I dreamed of, I'll come back to Melbourne, get my visa, which is so easy to get. DTV visa, it lasts up to 5 years. Very easy for people to make money online to get it. What I'll do is rent out my place here. Probably plan to purchase another property. So once that's sorted, rent out my place, two, get another property, and then that's what I want to do before I go, because I couldn't imagine trying to talk the agents back and forth when you're over in Thailand. It would be a fucking nightmare. But yeah, the goal is essentially, I'm a big believer in property investment. That's the dream. My dream is to, accumulate a lot of properties where it's positive cash flow, where every year or every month I'm getting paid from the properties, where I can essentially, I guess, live on my own terms, where I guess essentially don't have to work. But yeah, I'm a big believer in property investment, but that's the goal anyway. To, yeah, move to Thailand, lower my cost of living, save more money where I can put more money into the business, put more money into property investment. Yeah, I think in Thailand I just shoot more content, show you behind the scenes of what I'm doing, and kind of show you as an Australian living in Thailand. That's what I like. I like seeing other Australians live in different countries. That's me. That's what I like watching. I like watching other people from Australia live in other countries. Like when I go on YouTube, that's what I like watching. I guess that's why I'm going to make the content as well. And just more show the training, nutrition, thought process, why I'm doing things, why I like things, what I don't like, what I've learned over the years. I guess it's more kind of just documenting the journey. I'm going to try to document the journey, I guess. So when I look back, kind of see where I've come, lessons I've learned, things like that. Yeah, I guess kind of show you the journey, I guess. Like this channel, this channel probably I just make it more so, not so much a vlog style, but more, I guess, educational, kind of the behind the scenes of my life. But if it's all good, Thailand, let's ouch.